Good morning. So today's our last morning in Cancun, Mexico. It's super early. It's like the view is still absolutely stunning. So early in the morning, the sun has not yet rise all the way where you can see it yet, but it's very quiet and peaceful here at the Whitham Grand Cancun. So I just wanted to do it on allergies and accommodation. For many, we actually traveled with someone who had severe allergies, like food allergies, and it was very. We called ahead of time to make sure that the resort can accommodate the our family member who had food allergies, and they said they could, which was great. And when we arrived, we also make sure you also send an email. And make sure they reply back so you have that in hand just in case, because you just never know what people will do or say. So therefore we did, I'm gonna go switch back and forth so you guys could also look at it. So we did speak to someone. I did call to make sure as well. We spoke to them, and we also sent an email to make sure that the accommodation can happen. And they said yes. And they also sent an email back saying yes. When you check in, you remind them about the food allergies, and you're going to give them the list of food that the individual is allergic to, and they will try their best to accommodate. Now they did do that for our family member. They did the best they could to accommodate our family member with the food allergies. And every time we walk into the restaurant, you make sure you let them know, or a lot of the time they even ask, are there any allergies? Before we even said anything, so that they can figure it out and how to accommodate. It might end up being almost the same thing almost every day, including breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Different things for breakfast, of course, lunch, dinner. It all depends on what the person is allergic to. Unfortunately, our family member has extreme, a lot of food allergies. So therefore, in a way, they were limited, and we don't blame them for making almost very similar things daily, just because the allergies were so severe and so much of it. So therefore, they're not our personal chef, so we did not expect them to go all out and this and that, because at the end of the day, at a resort, and this is not our personal. We're not rich where we can just hire a personal chef to really go out of the box and start making sure they cook this and that. We had to we were just happy that they were able to make something. We did bring some stuff just in case. So what we did was that in the morning, our family member would eat something that they made here, and then we will bring something of our own if we go out of the resort. And then in the evening when we come back, then the person ate something on the resort. So you just have to figure out what works for you. Some people would rather stay at an Airbnb or somewhere where they can cook. That's okay too. You can do that as well. You just have to make sure that you find ways to accommodate before you come here. Because one of the worst things you can do is not figuring all of this out, and then your poor family member or friend is struggling to eat or to find things to eat. The same thing with restaurants. If you love to go to different restaurants, you call the restaurant ahead of time, like, hey, do you accommodate this kind of allergy? They have this, that, and the third. Can you accommodate that? Figure that out before. Get the name of the person who said yes, they can accommodate, so that if things, push come to shove, and call more than once. Call, way ahead of time when you make the arrangements for your trip. And also call maybe a week prior, and then maybe a day prior. Just, you want to make sure that that you're good. That you don't want to call like 3 months in advance, and then the day you come, all of a sudden they're like, we don't know what you're talking about. So get a name, get information down, so that you can make sure that everything is ready, prepared for it. Like I said, get names. I spoke to so and so on this day at this time. So that you can make sure that everything can be accommodated. So you want to make sure you enjoy your trip as much as possible, in however way that's possible for you. So make sure that you arrange everything, anything that has to do with allergies or medical needs, whatever the case may be. Please do it ahead of time. because you really don't know what can happen. So you want to make sure you also everyone, not just the ones who don't have any medical or dietary needs, enjoy the trip, but everyone gets the opportunity to enjoy your trip. So enjoy your trips, enjoy, have fun, and just make sure you do everything ahead of time so there won't be any issues, any complications. Always get names, remember dates and time that you spoke to whomever, so that you can make sure that everything is ready and prepared for everyone that's going on the trip, so that everyone can have fun and enjoy. Okay, so this is the beautiful view from room 2047A on the Wyndham Grand Cancun. Early in the morning, this is about 6 o'clock. So you just listen to the sounds of the waves and the birds. Enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video.